Hello, how are you doing today? Welcome to another amazing weekly vlog. Weekly or even sometimes 2 weeks. So today's goals or project. First, right now I'm gonna take a shower, I'll do my hair. Then I have the project to sew myself cutie tops. For this 3rd trimester, I'm looking at stuff I can wear. And like I said, I'm not buying clothes, but I'm gonna sew myself, and I need to buy fabric. So that's the thing we need to do. Go to the fabric store. I also want to go to the thrift store. Check. There are literally 3 things. Some pants for my man because he needs that uniform. Certain stuff for the oil dispenser, and I have those, but they are white. My plan is to change them. Like if ever I found some in the thrift store that are blue, I want blue. I'm tired of the white stuff. When you go to store, you want to buy new stuff, everything is white, and I'm like, no. So I got those. The oil dispenser that I got them from Amazon, and the jar for my sugar. So I have 2. One is for brown sugar and the other one is for white sugar. Yeah, so my goal is just to look there and see if I can get those in blue. So thrift store, sometimes you find some amazing things. So while we are looking for his pen, I'll just check, and also to check those are the 2 things that I know we can get. Let me tell you first, the clothes for the baby and his clothes, the pants for his suits, and then I'll just check and see if I can get my oil dispenser and the jar. And my goal is to, when I get those, I will sell the one I have. That's how I process stuff. So I don't like to have too much stuff. So if something comes in, something must go out, either donate or sell, something like that. Of course, after the fabric store, I'll start drawing and even sewing. I think I can start sewing today. That would be the project of the week, sewing. Today I don't have to cook, because yesterday I cooked enough food for us, and yes, we are the household, we eat leftover the next day. I'm so grateful. We're gonna talk about that sometimes. I wanted to go into a whole discussion on that topic, but let me go and shower because I haven't had breakfast, and it's 1 p.m. Pregnant woman myself, I haven't eaten. Can you imagine? So I'm gonna shower, wear my uniform and then let's continue the day, because I already started the day. I did my process, my self-forgiveness, I do small stuff here and there. So also we need to do laundry. I did laundry yesterday night, so we need to hang. There was an emergency, something was emergent to be washed so that it doesn't stain. So I need to hang those. See you after my shower. I'm done and I look great. So I'm gonna use this. Say hi to each other. There you are. So I use a peeling and toner. I like PHA peeling. I don't like scrubbing my face with sugar or stuff like that. It's too aggressive for my skin, please. So the stuff I use, I get them from, I can't think, guys. Germany. I haven't found product here yet that I like. So every time someone comes, I just ask them to bring me some stuff. So I'm just gonna apply this toner. It's so light. No, it's not that light, so I can use it once a week. I really like it. I like simple stuff. Like, it's a peeling and toner, see, 2 in 1. Very simple. The ingredients are nice. So yeah, I just apply it. Frosting machine like this. And press them in the skin. And of course the neck. Don't forget the neck. I'm finally becoming darker. Do you know the benefit of you getting darker when you're pregnant? Do you know? I still haven't got my melanin back. I'm still lighter than I'm used to. So I don't know if I've already made a video or posted a video about my low iron pregnancy. Good stuff that I learned. And then I'm just gonna apply this cream on my face, and that's it. At night I will add is it called a serum? It's not a serum, it's like an essence that I really like too. So that's it. I don't like, I have other stuff like the eye cream and this other, I have eye cream, but I use it on my face. I use it as a face cream. So I have 3. I can say I have 3 face cream, but I don't use them at once. It can happen sometime when I'm fancy. I can put the toner, put the essence, and then put the cream, but I don't use them all at once. So I just get product that when I apply to my whole face, my eyes don't burn, because my eyes are very, can I say the word sensitive? I don't know. That's why I at some point decided to get an eye cream. But when I discovered this brand and the face cream doesn't burn my eyes, so I can put them like this. So when something burns your eyes, it doesn't make sense. Something is wrong. So yeah, those are the products that work for me, my face, my body. So this is the body lotion that I'm gonna apply on my body, and that's pretty much it. That's all. Who got time for the 10 step? I don't know, why do people have a shower routine and a face routine? Like they go and take a shower. When they are taking a shower, they don't wash their face, and then they come out of the shower and then they go to the sink, and then the lotion for the face, then the soap for the face, there's a specific name, and that and the cleanser, and then why? I need to have a soap, or I like to have something that does everything. If the soap I have is not gentle for my face, I'm not using it. So that's why I just have a soap that's gentle for that. Actually makes sense for every part of the body, so that I just take a shower, wash my face with that soap on while I'm in the shower, and then I come out and I just put the cream. That's cool. So I got this bonnet from Amazon. It was actually 2. So one I use it. Actually, this one I use it when I'm doing hair mask or when I'm under the shower, and the other one I use it when I don't even know. Anyways, let's go and dress. Let's go and wear the uniform. And also I got a new shower head. I'm from Europe, and there we have a shower head and a shower handheld. But usually here, like default, people just have shower head. What? You need a handheld to be able to be sure you get everywhere, When you just have that thing up, how do you wash everywhere? Anyway, let me show you. I really like it because it has everything I want and need. It has the filter. Even though I changed this because the one that came with this thing, it broke. So it fell and it broke, and Margot and Joe gifted us that filter for housewarming. So we just switched it. So we have the shower head that have a system to at least filter the water a little bit, and then you have the shower handhelds on that side, and it also has a filter there. So I'm gonna show you the picture of the box when the box came and everything. I really like it. It's not the best quality in the world, because when that thing fell on the ground it broke, but I really like it. So that's about it. So guys, I'm asking myself which uniform I should wear today. There's no sun today. Where's the sun? So this one, it looks nice, or this one. Almost look the same when I'm here. So let's try this one. See how fly I look. Fly. You haven't even got the laundry etiquette yet. But I prefer pink. Pink on top of blue, but I think this is nice. Ooh, like it. So let's do that one. Now we can do the hair. Learn to button them weirdly. I don't button them where it's supposed to. Give it style. I'm a fashionista after all. I'm a styler. This is 30, I don't even know, 31? 1 week. I feel like I lost weight. I'm losing weight. Even my ring is so loose. Or I lost water. I don't know. But it looks like I lost weight because I had, how do you call those? I forgot. So let me position this so that we can do the hair. Let's do the hair. Yeah, I think we're comfortable. Oh, I really like this. So now I'm just gonna go and eat. Maybe clean the kitchen first, but I should eat first. But the thing is, I pour some cleaning agent on the stove, so I will not be able to warm my food without cleaning it first. Or I can use the oven to warm it while I clean the oven. Can be another way too. The hair juicy. It's so juicy. Simple. And if you're watching this, you are not black, then let me just tell you that yes, best way to sleep with coily, kinky hair is to put them into braid like that. Or you can do the max I can do is 5. The smaller the braid, it gives another style, but 2 big braids like this is go faster. And if you speak French and you want to learn about how to take care of your hair, you can go to my other channel. It's called Mon Afro Libre, my free afro, if I translate it in English. So the link will be down below. So I just need to shake this and then I will have a good hairstyle. I went and style it in front of the mirror, you know, to have more control. It's almost 2. I haven't eaten. What? Let me go and have something to eat. But my question is, where is the sun? Look at the weather. It's gonna rain for 2 weeks. It's supposed to be summer. It's May. Why I'm filming it today is May 13th. And this sucks. I like the sun. Today I decided to be the sunshine. Today I'm slow in stuff that I do. I'm taking my time. Today is just so chill, and even though there's no sun, I feel warm. The shower, everything. I like it. So let's go and see what we can eat. I have 2 options. Need to make a decision. Did you see my baby? Say hi. Like I said, it's almost like my belly is smaller today. Looks small, huh? No, Mia. Anyways, let's go. Say hi. It's my living room. Look at my flowers. I really like this couch. Even when you use it, it doesn't look weird. You know, the other couch that I had, the moment you sit on it, when you stand and after that, it looks weird. But this, I can look decent. Don't you agree? Say hi. I like that. And also because I don't have a lot of stuff that you don't actually use. You see what I'm saying? So that also helps. And when I come to the kitchen, I pour some all-purpose cleaner on the stove to soften stuff. I'm not lifting you guys today. Not today. One a day. But I'm looking for someone who can match my speed. Living lavish, sipping champagne. You want the crown, can you handle the rain? It's more than just flash, it's about how you rule. You want it all, but can you play it cool? I got the keys, I got the throne, but can you stay strong on your own? It's not about what you can buy. Can you rise up and touch the sky? I like luxury. So now we can finally eat or warm the food first, okay? So I think the fridge needs some TLC. I think TLC means I don't even know, some love. So let's clean that. What? More pregnant, it's fun. Hey! A little twerk. I like to twerk, but just for my husband. I feel feminine when I twerk. Yeah. I like fancy things. Go. Shine on my body, ebony skin, live like royalty, treated like a king. But are you worthy of the crown? All I want me. La 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 la. Can you roll with the queen? La, la, la. So, what are we gonna eat? I'm still deciding. I think. Oh, I need to do my smoothie too. I take a smoothie almost every day. You see, I do it with liver, orange juice, strawberries. When it comes to what I'm gonna eat, I think I'm gonna eat waakye. Do you know waakye? If you're Ghanaian, you know waakye. So my husband brought this yesterday from his parents. So I think that's what I'm gonna eat. And later today I'm gonna eat corn chaff. If you're Cameroonian, you know what corn chaff is. So let's warm some waakye, and then also have some spinach that I did yesterday. So like I said, today we have enough food. So let me plate my food. Let me show you how it looks like. My husband had some. I can see he was here. And then the sauce, I'll go with it. And then the, oh, I forgot how they call this one. Kochi or something like that. So this one is with fish, and this one, is with beef. So this sauce, do you see? Yeah. This is beef. This is fish. I prefer fish over beef. Oh, I also have some pasta left from a previous dinner meal, and they usually have this with spaghetti, not pasta, but I'm gonna have pasta with it. And they also spray gari on top of it. We have some gari, so I might do that. And yes, and they eat it with salad, but I don't have salad, so we're just gonna do that. So let me get the pasta. Then we can plate the food. I'm excited. I really love this. I got this from the thrift store, like a set in a set. So I want blue in my kitchen. You see, that's the theme. Blue. You can't see me. Really? How cool. I have some watermelon, but I don't usually eat that when cold like this, you know, cold. Why is it warm in here? It's so warm. The heater went on. That's why it was so hot. Oh, so let me show you how I'm plating my food. So I already have a little bit of the pasta. I need a spoon. It's here. I got this recently too from the thrift store. We didn't have enough spoon. Margot will be proud. She was so pissed when she came to visit. And after using like 3-4 spoons, we had to wash them every time. So then I have the rice. This is rice with beans, and it's made with a special leaf called waakye. That's why this thing is called waakye. So, I'll put that. Then I'll have some. Let's add more. Some fish. I don't know what fish this is, but I guess it should be delicious. But this one has more fish than the sauce. So where is the sauce or the stew or whatever you call it? I'm gonna get a little bit from this. And then the spicy cochillos. I don't know the name. Yeah, spicy. My mouth is watering already. So I'm just gonna put this in the oven to warm. So let me show you how my plate looks like. Looks like this. Colorful. The question now is, how do I do my smoothie? That's the next thing. We are gonna tackle together. So, like I said, here are the ingredients, the smoothie. Basically, I prioritize stuff that have vitamin C, you know, to move the iron. It's like opening the door to get the iron to the bus to move it. So all those for the strawberry, they are supposed to be rich in vitamin C, but you know, nowadays we don't even know what we eat. Even though we buy organics, the soil is so depleted. I just put like 2 strawberries in here. I have, say, the orange juice from this brand, and they are doing the best they can. Cold pressed organic juice. So cool. Now someone can argue they should put this in glass. No, that stuff, yeah, that would be cool. I think that's the only thing missing. Other than that, I'm fine with it. I don't see myself pressing juice every day for now. Maybe one day I'm gonna change my mind, but for now. So I got my liver here. When I got them, I cut them in pieces and I just put it in the smoothie. And then I got the beets here, and I'm gonna use, you know, that tool I told you I love. Yeah, that's what I use to wash my vegetable. It was so cool. I need a knife. I'm gonna cut this in half and use half of it today, and I'll use half of it tomorrow. So beets, I'm gonna keep the other one here. So that's about it. We have beet, strawberry, liver, and orange juice. I used to put baobab powder. It's also very rich in vitamin C. And sometimes when I want to, I will squeeze like lemon, but not every day. I will blend it twice to be sure that the liver and especially the beets is well blended. Good, look at the color. so vibrant. It's time to take my supplement, and it's raining, guys. It's raining. Look at my green stuff. I have some beans coming out. Do you see that? I can't zoom with this camera, but let me try. You see? Anyway, I will show you later, but some are already warming up. I am gonna share with you my supplement, and so it's a lot, but you have to understand it's basically food that I'm taking, you know. So let me show you. The tray looks so nice. I found this tray at the thrift store, and it's perfect. It's just what I was looking for this space, because it used to be scattered everywhere and it wasn't cutesy. Oh, so that's my bowl for my fruit. It's empty. I need some banana and mango. Mango. I also got those from the thrift store. I love them. I'm gonna put my flour, since I've been baking a lot. Taking your flour out of the pack, not convenient, but this is not the type of house you see the restock where you buy something, you put it in another jar. If you see me put something in a jar, it's because it's practical. Literally in a day-to-day, it makes me be in my kitchen less messy, because when it's in the bag, when I'm taking the flour, it goes everywhere. Even this one, I bought it because this is for my yeast, and I got it because I used to just leave the yeast in the original packaging, and it's not practical. It will go everywhere and I will lose products. So that's just when I decide to restock something, meaning put it in a specific jar. Anyways, here are my supplements. So I have 4 at the back. Those are the Heart and Soul Prenatal Stack, and those are this is magnesium, as you can see, vitamin C, and copper. So I have one that's boron free, as you can see, and the other one have boron. So the thing is, the brand recommends to take like 2 a day, but I decided to increase because I need more copper, and that's what is making this 3rd trimester. Of course, all of this, and also the process I do, because everything is in your DNA, and then the physical, your DNA, meaning as a woman, do you know that let me you know what, I'm gonna explain this after I show you. When I sit down, you know, let's just take the vitamin. So even this one, they recommend like 1 a day, but I take 2. And like I said, I'm gonna explain. This one is 3. I used to have this brand. How do you say the Jigsaw? I used to have the vitamin C of this brand, but the vitamin of this brand, you have to take like 6 a day, because it's literally, let's just say, whole food. That's why you have to take a lot. It's not like, for example, if you're buying ascorbic, I think it's ascorbic acid, that's not vitamin C. It is not. You should stop taking that. Anyways, so this is a vitamin C from amla fruit, and you also have sodium, potassium. They call it adrenal, for your adrenal function. So I take like 3. Like I said, I used to take 6 from this brand, and that one had 400 milligrams of vitamin C, and this one I only take like 3, and it's 500 milligrams. So I love that for me. Like I said, here I would take 2 of the boron free, and at night I'm gonna take, or later I'm gonna take 1 of this. Yeah. So guys, guess what happened? My battery died. When I was showing you all the supplement, but I'm 100% sure I have a video on this topic, supplement, on my prenatal supplement, prenatals. They're not prenatals per se, but I must admit that it is my pregnancy that got me involved in supplement in the first place, you know? So let's call it like that. Yeah, I have a video. Even if I haven't uploaded yet, there should be a video on this channel about my supplement and my low iron and lethargic, sick pregnancy. So it's time to oh, she's kicking. My baby doesn't kick. She just moves. She doesn't kick like when I say something. She just moves. Now she's looking for the best position. I guess. Hello dear. Are you hungry? I think you're hungry. Let's eat, babe. We have to take this first meal of the day. I need to charge my battery. You know, the one that died. You didn't even tell me before you died, my dear. Let's charge this one. I have like 31 capsule here. If you knew me before, you would have told me I would ever do this, I would tell you no. But pregnancy showed me, like Nigerians say, show me shaggy. I had to investigate. Like I was saying, okay, this is the time we can talk about what I wanted to tell you before. So you have to understand that your mom, your grandma, your great grandma determine how they ate, their programming determine your pregnancy. Do you understand? So even before you conceive, let's just say your first kids, even your second last 8 kids child, talk with your mom in detail. If you still have your grandma, talk with her in detail. How was her pregnancy like? And of course you start with your mom's side, but of course your dad's side also plays a role, but your mom's side first. And then you will see approximately how your pregnancy is going to turn out. And of course, you can change your programming before that, and then you don't then have the consequences of what you did before. And I did that work for 3 years on myself, and I can see a difference between my pregnancy and my mom and sister. They are, in the sense that, for example, my sister, she would spend weeks at the hospital with all her pregnancy. My mom, she was so sick. She was so sick, especially with my sister. She said she was so sick. Her mouth was full with wound. She couldn't even eat. They had to just throw food. She had to open her mouth and throw food because it was so painful. Yeah, she said that was the most challenging pregnancy for her, that she was so sick. Yeah, I was also very sick, but I didn't end up at the hospital, needing that. And this 3rd trimester, that pregnancy, please, we have to wait, okay? I feel so good. And no, it's not about, it can be annoying, and it was for me when you are so sick like that. People are like, it's just the 3rd trimester, it's gonna be great. I hang on that. I was like, yeah, just go through the 1st trimester. Then 2nd, still sick. I was like, nah, this is not working. Just waiting and be patient. This is not it. So I looked, like I told you, I'm working on my programming when it comes to that. What's your programming? And of course, like I said, your grandma, mom, and great grandma, they determine that. But of course, your upbringing, in the sense that what's your programming around pregnancy? That too plays a role in movies. Everything you watch and say and did and heard about pregnancy also determine that. So working both, you need both. You can't just do this or your nutrition, because there's this nutrition and everything. You need both. Even for me to understand exactly what I needed, it was through education, changing my program. Because if you don't change your programming, you're still gonna be the person who said it's just pregnancy. It's normal to be sick while pregnant. No, it is not normal to be sick while pregnant. I said it. If you're watching this and you're in bed almost dying, as I was, and someone tell you that, oh, it's just pregnancy, you're gonna be sick and then you're gonna give birth and it's not normal to be sick while pregnant. Did you get? Let me drink my stuff. So this make life easy for me, because like I told you, I had taking pills, capsule, whatever. And it stemmed from where? Like I was telling you, changing your programming, it stemmed from where? My hatred and phobia around capsule came from my childhood, where I would be forced to take those drugs. And those are not drugs. First of all, those drugs, they smell so bad. They smell so bad. They are so bad. You take it, you feel even worse. So medication, hospital. There's time and place for hospital setting in this life, but in a world that's best for all, a human being should just go to the hospital when you broke your leg. But even at that, before that, how did people heal those stuff? At home. Anyways, like I said, but nowadays it's needed because of the consequences we are in. Hospital are needed because of the consequences we are in. But in a world that's best for all, that makes sense. In a world that common sense is first and life is putting first, not profit, human beings don't need hospital. There will maybe be one in every state, because it's not even used, because once every 10 years someone has something that needs to be checked in those stuff. Anyways, let me drink my stuff and eat my food. I think I talked a lot without telling you what I wanted to tell you actually. I said I used to hate taking capsule. Even the thought of it would make me throw up. I will swallow it and I will throw it up. But since I work on that programming, understanding that I need to forgive that process and forgive my parent, everybody that was around me that was forcing me to take drugs and everything. I had to forgive that process, that point. That's the first. And then I have to also understand that these are not those drugs that are bad for you. Those are literally foods in a capsule. So those are the two things I needed to process. And the third thing, taking them with a smoothie make it easier for me instead of water, because even water, just drinking water, I don't like it that much. So sometimes when I don't want to do the smoothie, I would just take it with the orange juice, or I would take it with my water. And I think I shared with you already in another video or an upcoming one, the different water that I can take during this pregnancy. So it's usually a water, lemon juice that I just press a lemon and a little bit of scented salt. But it changes sometimes. Sometimes I'm over it and I change a little bit. And that water too, I can use it to drink this. But the best one is this smoothie. And also, you know, as you saw, it also has liver in it, and I need liver. We all need liver. Yeah. So thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Now I'm just gonna take my supplement and then eat some waakye, and then we're gonna unbox. I got something from ASOS. It should be cute. We're gonna unbox those and start sewing. Oh, today I want to bake too, so we see which one comes first. It's done. See, this I can take like sometimes 7 at a time, 6 at a time. And I started developing that because of the heart and soul supplement. You take six of each. When I heard that first time, I was like, how am I gonna do this? But then I thought about my baby. I was like, babe, we need this. We need this. I thought about myself, you know, being so sick. And I was like, if this is gonna support, I'm gonna do it. And I remember the first day I took those. And also at that time, I wasn't eating at all. You know, coming from a phase where I wasn't eating at all. So my stomach didn't know what it is to process what you're taking. So I remember taking the 6 at first. My stomach was like, what the heck is this? But the company also suggests you start with 1 every day. You can start with, let's just say you get them today, you can get 1 today. Tomorrow you start increasing it like 2 and then 3 and so on and so forth until the day you're able to take like 6, because like I said, it's the prenatal stack is 4, and 4 times 6, you know, it's 24. It's 24, it's a lot. But like I said, if I did it, you have to understand that it's necessary. And because I feel so good, there are days where I don't. There are days where I'm like, oh, I don't want to take it, and then I remember how I used to feel, and then I just forgive myself and I take them. There are maybe few days, like 2 times that I didn't, and I was just like, oh, I can't today. I'm not doing this today. I'm just gonna drink this and eat. Voluminous but at the same time light. That's why I like organza, but it's plastic, so I need to find an alternative so that when I'm buying my clothes or sewing my clothes, I have a better alternative. So this is not gonna fit. This is small. Is this for my baby or this is size UK 10? That means Europe 38. Yeah, that's my size when I'm not pregnant, but I don't think it can fit. I'm gonna try it at some point before the end of this vlog, but this is not gonna fit, man. My boobs cannot fit in this. There's not even don't even open this. It's not, man, but it's nice. It's literally the type of neck that I love, square, and the look is, oh, look at me, my skin. You see, let me come closer. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Look at this closer. My skin just comes alive. Same with blue, white. When you know your undertone, you will see the improvement in your appearance without doing extra. Just knowing that those are the color that suits me, and every time you buy them, especially the one closer to your face. Yeah, so, woo, look at that. It looks, it's not gonna fit these boobs. Anyways, look at me. I was planning to have this as a top and then the bottom of this as a skirt. Like I told you, I don't think this top is gonna fit. Oops. So how was I thinking this will fit? I just saw it and I liked it. And I'm pretty sure it was the last size. And in my mind, I was like, oh yeah, this is my size. I was like, oh, the last one is my size. Not knowing that my size have changed. So imagine those two together. But yeah, anyways, that was the idea. So I'm just gonna do this on my own. I saw an inspiration. I just type on Google purple, and I saw one. It's so cute, and when I saw it, it's so easy to make. I was like, I'm not buying this, I'm gonna do it on my own. And it was even sold out anyway. Even if it wasn't sold out, I wouldn't have bought it, because when I saw it, I was like, I can make this. It's simple but so cute. So I think I'm just gonna return this. I should just return this. It's not gonna fit. Something can tell me, oh, keep it until you give birth and try it. I don't like doing stuff like that. You know, like women, we go and shop, be like, oh, when I'm gonna lose weight. That's the worst thing a woman can do to herself. Don't ever do that. Don't ever go and buy clothes and say, when I'm gonna lose weight. If it doesn't fit at the moment, don't buy it. Don't. And also, I'm so grateful. I learned. I'll show you my clothes. Like, I have the oh, how can I explain it? I don't have a lot of clothes, and I don't even think we should even say that, because it's just normal. What should be make sense? That's the words. My clothes make sense. Do I wear them? Yes. If I don't wear you, I don't want you near my closets. And I have worked on myself a lot, and I'm so proud of myself for being that type of girl. I don't buy clothes. Like, see, this is my husband's shirt. It's too big for him. I'm wearing it. Like, I can buy clothes once a year, maybe sometimes for events. Yeah, since 2023, I've been having events once a year. I will either sew it myself or buy or wear what I already wore. You know, we women, we are so programmed with new event, new clothes. I changed that for myself. I said to myself, I have an event, I will check my closet, and for my closet, I will either sew something because I have fabric, everything, or I'll wear something that I already have, or I will buy. So it those three, but buying is usually the last option. I don't start with just new event buying stuff first. Secondly, the thing I hear people are like, this is my allowance for my clothes. What? So the way I see it is, you buy it if you need it. It's not, I have this is the allowance for my clothes every month. Then you have the allowance for your clothes every month, and you go and buy clothes even if you don't need it because the money is there. So in this household, there's no allowance for clothes. It's, do you need it? Like I told you, we need to get my husband some pants. He in a suit a lot, and to make it easy for him, having different pair of pants, because the pants are the one that get used, you know, he sit on it, everything walking, get wear a lot, and they tear. That's why he needs them. He literally, for him, it's a need. And I told you about my baby clothes. It's a need to and thrift. You can go to the thrift store and find new stuff, especially baby stuff. Do you know why? People buy a lot. Like last time I got some cute outfits, I found organic cotton. You know, I just buy that organic cotton, 100% cotton, 100% organic cotton. I found it at the thrift store. So cute. Some are new, and some, the rest, I'm sure that kid wore it once. Why? Because people buy, especially clothes when it comes to kids. First time mom, people buy so much that they don't know what to do with it. Like, I'm literally sure some people buy so many clothes that their kid wear them once or they don't wear it at all. That's how I got some of her clothes from Amazon Marketplace. A lady, she said she has so many clothes that a bag was unused, like brand new, on the with the tag on, everything. So just to tell you how we consume too much. And the reason why I would suggest you do this is, you know that, I don't know if the word pays or just you're effective human being. Since I've applied that with my closet, I'm an effective human being. I'm more effective than before. I need to be more effective. There's still room to improve, you know, because first of all, you thinking and that time where you go and look at the store, I want to go and look what's new. That time, you can create stuff. You can create. When I just say create stuff, I'm not talking about Creating stuff that will support you in your life to make your life amazing, to improve your life. That's the first thing. You will stop going around and looking at store and be like, what's new? You don't need. If you have clothes, wear them. That's also why you have to understand what I was talking about. Your undertones, what are the color that suits you well, what's your style, how to buy. And I'm grateful I have the eyes for stuff like that because of my programming. I grew up in that world, clothing. My mom is people say seamstress, a tailor, so that supported me to understand. And I've watched a lot of show on how to dress depending on your shape, so those are useful. Don't think those are not useful. A good show explaining those stuff, even a book explaining those stuff, from there I know how to dress. For that one, I know how to dress when it's for event at home, so that supports you to get the pieces that you're going to wear again and again and again and again. And every time you're going to wear them, people are going to be like, wow. Even though that's not the point, it's not about people, but I'm just sharing that because it looks nice, it transferred with the review that people gives you. So those are the 3 things that you need to put in place so that you find those pieces from your closet, for your closet, that are gonna support you to not even think about having to buy clothes. And like I said, I'm not gonna talk about, oh, it's gonna save you money. Of course it's gonna save you money, but it's not even about that. It's about, and also the other advantage or cool thing about it is us together supporting the planet, to not have to put more resources in recycling, stuff that we buy. Those are great reasons, save money. But why is it not for me a reason? The saving money point is there's an abundance of money in the world, so the saving money aspect, it's like, man, everybody on the planet should be in a space where the decisions are not based on money, because there's money. Human beings are the one creating money, so I don't know why everybody don't have what they need. We should all. The planet is abundant enough for everybody on earth to have what they need. I said need, I didn't say, okay? And when I say need, it's not in a scarcity mindset, or when you have a scarcity mindset or programming, which 99% of us have. I have it, you have it. We think we don't know our needs. Actually, if I will give you an example, a need that some people don't realize, the need to make sure every woman on earth have a lot of money. When I say a lot of money, it's like a system where women, especially when she gets pregnant or is trying to conceive, shouldn't have any question or things around money. The system should be like, you want to conceive? We are here. Oh, my food is burning. I burned it. It's not burned. Almost there. It didn't burn. It didn't. Still great. So, what was I saying? I was saying that's just an example. There are many, but I'm just gonna give the example. I'm a woman and I'm pregnant, so that works. Like, if a woman wants to conceive, pregnant, give birth, and then raise those kids, the woman who wants to, she should have the support of the system in the sense that any decision she wants to make around that, it's provided for by the system. See, that's an example of a need. But we have a system where people think, as long as I have my salary and I can eat and have a roof over my head, then my needs are met. But she will struggle with, let's just say, some prenatals she wants to buy. She will struggle with them, like the Heart and Soul prenatals. They're expensive, like $182. When you even have a code, they are, I think in normal they are $200 each month. Imagine, that's budget. And some are like, oh, I can't afford it. That's not something someone that's gonna give life should be saying. Do you understand? So that's why I always say the point is not the money, because money are made out of trees. There are trees in the world everywhere, but we have a F-up system that doesn't value life at all. It just value money. Life is, unfortunately, if you don't have money in this world, you die. Don't come and tell me, no, I don't have money, but I'm still alive. How are you watching this? You're using internet. How do you think that was made or is cared for? Anyways, let me go and eat. I don't know where. I feel like there's something else I wanted to say, but I didn't. But anyway, learn how to be effective in your wardrobe. It's gonna make you more effective in other area. I guarantee. And if you want, I can make a video on that topic specifically and support you to be able to to have a closet that you have just what you need. See, I'm making my effort to not say the word minimalist. It's not that, it's what you need in a self-honest way. Do you have what you need? So let me go and eat, and if I feel good, I will try this clothes on. If not, I will not. So second round, I need it. Yes. So when it comes to the dress, this is how it looks like I told you. The top too small, but the rest is just like an envision. So for now it works, but I'm gonna get bigger and bigger. So my plan is to extend that here at the stitch. I'm gonna extend that. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it. I don't like the length. So since I'm gonna cut it, I'm gonna use the material left to add this, and I'm gonna use the rest of the material to sew something else, maybe the top or something else. So let's start. But it looks nice, but it's not my size at all. Now it's time to take the clothes apart. Ooh, my back. I don't have backache. Like, it's amazing. For some weeks now, like 2 weeks, zero. I told you, when you work on yourself, no back. I just said my back. It was just a reflex to say that because I was used to be like, my back hurt, my back hurt. Now, nothing at all. Like, even yesterday, I cooked all day. No backache, no back pain. Phew, so I'm going to use my blade. I brought those from Germany. I still have some left, so I'm gonna use them. I'm just gonna detach this and then think about how I'm gonna work my magic, you know.
J'ai les clés, j'ai le trône. Peux-tu te tenir fort tout seul? Ce n'est pas seulement ce que tu peux acheter. Peux-tu monter et toucher le sommet? J'aime les belles choses.